Subscribe to Smartphone Tutorials by clicking on the subscribe button, and do remember to click on the notification bell icon to get instant notifications.
Hey guys, welcome to the channel again, and today we're going to talk about something different because all these days whatever we do on this channel is including flashing, rooting, and formatting your device and making changes to the system, installing custom recoveries like TWRP, unlocking the bootloader and stuff like that. Now when you mess with stuff like these, well, there are very high chances that you will probably have some problems with your phone, and that is the reason we are making this particular video today, because the OnePlus 6 is a brand new device and nobody would want a dead OnePlus 6 because hey, it's a brand new phone and it costs you a lot. So that is what today's video is about, and that is going to help you in two different ways. One is if you've bricked your phone, it's not going into the bootloader, it is not getting charged, it is not responding at all. That is when you can go ahead and use this particular guide step by step to go ahead and revive your phone from the dead. At the same time, if you're on a custom ROM and you don't mind losing data and you want a quickest way to relock the bootloader and directly go back to the complete stock experience and start receiving OTAs, now you might want to do that if you're going to submit your phone to the service center, or you're going to probably go ahead and sell your device. So in that case as well, you can go ahead and use this particular tool to revert back to stock. So yes, today's video is about how do you go ahead and unbrick your OnePlus 6 or restore it to complete stock. Now, you will need a computer, you will need an internet connection, you need to ensure that all your data is backed up because hey, everything will be lost. So before we begin, if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit that notification bell icon so that you get notified every time I upload a brand new video. At the same time, if you like motorbikes and travel is your thing, well, here's a card to my second channel. Go ahead and check that channel out as well. Now without further ado, hello awesome people, welcome to Smartphone Tutorials. My name is Kailash. Let's begin. Alright guys, so first things first, we will need a couple of files over here. One of them is the drivers and the second one of course is the tool. So what we're going to do here is first we will go ahead and download the drivers, and you will of course need a computer with an active internet connection and of course a USB cable for your OnePlus 6. Now what we need to do first is let's quickly go ahead and paste this link here so that we can download the drivers. Now there are a few steps that you need to follow in order to make sure that your PC is ready for this particular procedure, because we will have to get the computer in the test signing mode, which allows you to install unsigned drivers and stuff. Now all of that does sound like technical jargon, but trust me, it is not. So once you're ready to download the drivers, let's keep it at a different folder. I will choose this folder here. So once that particular driver file is downloaded, let's go ahead and just unzip this over here. There you go. So those are the drivers. All right. Now, let me show you what you need to do next. Next up, you need to go ahead and copy this particular link, this one, and you need to download this file. Now, place this file wherever you want, but once the download is complete, now remember you'll have to have a good internet connection because this file will be around 1.5 to 2 gigabytes. To be precise, this is the one. So let me just show you how big it is. It is actually 1.5 gigabytes, and if you double click on it after the download is complete, you can go ahead and extract a folder which says something like this. And after extraction is done, you will have these 4 files. Now out of these 4 files, we don't really have to bother which is which, but this is the one which we will be using. But hold on. Now before you do this, you need to go ahead and, in case your phone is working fine and you want to save your data, just go ahead and back up all your data that you can. In case the phone is dead, it is completely fine. Now there is something that we need to do in order to get your computer ready. So at this point in time, we have downloaded everything that we wanted, and we are just going to prepare the computer for the next step. Now the link for this particular thread is mentioned in the description. So if you want, you can also go ahead and refer to the link. So we have to first get the computer in test mode. All right, so we're going to press and hold the Windows key, and then we're going to press X. So Windows plus X. All right, and after that we need to go ahead and open PowerShell. So Windows PowerShell admin, this is what we will open. Allow if it asks for a permission, and after that, this is what you need to type, or you can just select this part like I'm doing and right click, copy, and just right click over here in this particular window and hit the enter button. All right, now once it says that the operation completed successfully, you can close this window and you need to go ahead and reboot your system. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. All right, so as you can see now, the computer is in test mode. So we just rebooted it and now it is in test mode. So now we need to go ahead and do the remaining things. So as you already know, the tool has been extracted and we have also extracted the drivers at a certain location. Let me just show that to you guys. And so under recovery, this is the driver and my recovery tool is here. All right, and we are using Windows 10. Next up, you will need a USB cable, that is the OnePlus USB cable or any Type-C cable, and a OnePlus 6 that is completely powered off. Now remember, in case you're not facing a brick at this point of time and you want to preserve data, make sure you copy all the data to a computer or something like that. But next up, what you need to do is, you can see this is the volume up key. So while the phone is off, you need to press and hold volume up, and then you need to go ahead and connect it to the computer. So before we do this, we'll actually go ahead and open device manager so that I can show you guys what it shows over there. All right, so the phone is off. I have pressed the volume up key and now I'm connecting it to the computer. There we go. Now, because I already have the drivers installed, it will show under ports. Now, in case I didn't have the drivers, let me just show you real quick. This is what it would show. And then, now once the drivers are installed, it should show something like this. Now, in case the drivers are not automatically getting installed for you guys, what you can do is you can update driver software and select browse my computer. And then you need to select browse and you need to go to the location where you have extracted the drivers. For example, for us, it is data vault, gadgets, OnePlus 6 and recovery, and then we have the drivers. So you can just select this folder and you can hit next, 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 and then you will get something like this. Now we are all set and we can allow the tool to do the remaining steps. So go to the location where the tool has been extracted, and after that you just need to go ahead and right click on it, run as an administrator, allow the permission, and wait for the tool to load. All right, once the download tool has loaded and you see something like this is what you need to ensure here. It should say connected on any of the comms. Now, as long as it says this and your phone is connected to the computer, just go ahead and hit start. And you would notice that it would start showing you downloading. Now, in this particular process, no matter what happens, ensure that your computer doesn't power down or you don't disconnect the phone till this particular process is complete, because once this is done, the phone will automatically reboot and it will go to the system. The first boot will take anywhere between 2 to 3 minutes. So let's just wait and let me show you guys for the process to complete. All right. So as you can see, it says download complete and the phone would immediately start booting after that. I mean, it's not even necessary for me to show that to you guys. Now, the moment you see download complete, maybe after a couple of seconds of that happening, you can definitely go ahead and disconnect the phone. And after this, you are completely on a locked bootloader with OxygenOS 5.1.5. So you can, go ahead and set up the device as you want and you can install all the OTAs that are available. If you have all the tools in place and if you follow step by step, this entire process after all the files are ready should not take more than 5 minutes, because the download itself took 217 seconds, which is roughly 4 minutes. So it is a very, very simple and very, very efficient process to go back to complete stock. Even if your phone is bricked, you can go ahead and unbrick it. So if you like this video, guys, like, share and subscribe and stay tuned for more amazing stuff. I know there have been a little, irregularities with the video schedule, but going on forward, well, all the things are going to change from tomorrow or day after tomorrow. July is going to be exciting for people who have the OnePlus 6 and the Redmi 4A. For now, this is Kailash signing off at Smartphone Tutorials. Have a good one. Take care of yourself and keep smiling. Goodbye.